Welcome back to my channel. I'm your girl, Sincerely KSO. If it is your first time to my channel, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back, my darlings. Thank you so much for coming back to me. I appreciate you. Before we get into the film reaction, please subscribe to my channel, click the notification bell, and remember that if you have any reaction requests, consider becoming a patron to this channel. Depending on the tier that you choose, the highest tier gets to make one film reaction request. All the other beautiful tiers get to participate in the polls that we have monthly. So next on our list is Mockingjay from the Hunger Games. The third installment in the Hunger Games franchise. I am looking forward to following up with Katniss and Peeta, enjoying the storyline so much. The last part was a little traumatic for me because at the end of it, we saw that Peeta had been taken and Katniss had been moved to somewhere more secure. I'm really worried. I don't know what happened to him, and that's why I decided to pace myself as well. But all good things come to an end, and we have to throw ourselves back in it to finish the storyline. I'm excited. Like I said, it's been a very serious storyline made simple for understanding the political atmosphere and just understanding the things that can happen if humanity loses its sense. You know what I mean? I know it seems like it's a far-fetched scenario, but to me it isn't. It isn't, considering how much of history that I know with, slavery, with communism, so capitalism, like there's a lot that in a blink of an eye, things can change, and you're confronted with a society that is drastically different from what your sensibilities are used to. Let me just phrase it that way. All right, so Mockingjay, it's part 1 and part 2. Part 1 is 2 hours, 2 minutes long. Let's start there. And please do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for your support.
Start with what you know is true. My name is Katniss Everdeen. Peeta was left behind.
Miss Everdeen,
I had a nightmare. Just 5 more minutes.
we can help you sleep.
No, please don't. It's just 5 more. Don't touch me. Don't. No.
Oh, wow.
Fennec.
They have Annie too. She's in the capital. I wish they were all dead and we were too.
Because they might be torturing them, thinking that they were a part of the rebellion, right? And it might just happen that they were not. That I think Joanna knew, but
Colonel Boggs, District 13's head of security.
at least they took her sister, right? She's with her sister now. But all the other people who didn't, I just feel bad for the districts that they punished as a result of her. You know, that to have that weight on your shoulder, your guilt will, oh my goodness.
Capitol bomb has surfaced to rubble. War never stopped for us.
Do all these people here, will they recognize her? Will they?
There she is.
Oh, wow.
Our girl on fire.
What an honor it is to meet you.
Katniss. President Al McCoy.
When you fired your arrow at the force field, you electrified the nation. We believe that if we keep this energy going, we can unify the districts against the capital.
What about Peeta? Is he alive?
I don't know. So we're gonna shoot a series of propaganda. And we're gonna stoke the fire in this rebellion.
And we need a voice.
Then you should have saved Peeta.
What about the other people? Girl, I know you're in love with him, but there are other people in this district.
No one else can do this but her.
This is not the girl you described.
Let her see what the Capitol did to 12. That anger-driven defiance, that's what we want.
Send her.
To go see the district, to see what they did with it. I don't know how that would pan out because that might be pretty traumatic for her, you know? To be able to see that whole, I can't even imagine. Wow, see them buried underneath. I wonder how the revolution, these underground people got started. You know, that's an incredible feat
so you be safe.
to stay hidden.
You sure you don't want me to go with you?
Yeah.
We'll have our eyes on you from above.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh, see the bodies. Oh my gosh, my heart. Ah, see the skeleton. I'm just wondering, how far was her apartment outside the district? Okay, I think they moved her, right? Because was she still in this? How come one part? Or did they pack everybody to one place and they just bombed that place in particular and then left the rest of the districts intact?
Don't you want to see
How did that happen? Because the bones all seemed concentrated in one area. So maybe they moved all of them to a particular spot. You know how they are when they want to have their meetings or tributes, when they are gathering to give. So they took them there and then killed everyone in that area. Like poison. Oops.
You need to fix these lines. I won't legitimize them.
We'll call them radicals.
Never let them see you bleed. Citizens, your actions are based on a misunderstanding of how we have survived. Each district supplies the capital. In return, the capital provides order and security. All images of the Mockingjay are now forbidden.
You see her.
Justice shall be served swiftly.
She doesn't want to
Order
be like
shall be restored. Prepare to pay the ultimate price.
Buttercup!
I hope he doesn't have any disease on him. Not disease per se, like flea. No, like something poisonous. Just in case anybody comes back to retrieve anything.
Hello. Good evening. There has been rampant speculation about what really happened.
Stop it!
Mr. Peeta Malak.
Stop it!
Peeta, a lot of people...
You're alive.
Yeah, that night, my wish was to save Katniss.
Yes.
No, we were not part of any rebel plan. We had no idea what was going on. I want everyone who's watching to stop and to think. I want everyone to stop.
What else can he say? He has to say what they tell him to say. Do you want them to kill him? Don't even be bothered about it, because what else can he say? Peeta knows how to play this game. Look at he basically told them you guys were engaged, told them you were pregnant. He knows something is
There can't be a ceasefire. Why do you think he said that?
Because what do you want him to say? Like, you don't know what they have against him to pin him
some
down.
kind of deal to protect you.
Oh, maybe they told him they have you.
Will you stay with me?
This is your dream.
Always.
Even if we win this war, what happens to Peeta? I don't think you know how important you are to them. You could demand almost anything. I should wake you up more often, little duck. I have some conditions.
President woman is not McCoy.
Peeta and the other tributes, Joanna Mason and Annie Cresta, will be rescued at the earliest opportunity.
Of course.
No.
What?
The victors will be granted immunity, and you will announce that in front of the entire population of 13. You will hold yourself and your government responsible, or you will find another Mockingjay.
That's it. Gunfire in the background, a hint of smoke.
I was shocked that she said no.
Do you have any other conditions?
My sister gets to keep her cat.
What? That note took me by surprise. I was like, BITCH? What? That's the easiest thing she can ask for. The simplest. What? Stop it.
Again?
Stop. Where are your eyebrows, woman?
You see this door. You're not a prisoner. You're free to join the rest of 13. Katniss has agreed to be the Mockingjay.
Oh, that poor thing.
Anyone can be replaced.
Not your Mockingjay. You honestly believe one of these cave dwellers is going to take my place?
Okay, girl. She said you want to play prisoner of war. She's playing it safe just in case they have to go back to the capital. Because she could say, I didn't do anything. I was locked in here.
Good afternoon.
I never stepped out.
Katniss Everdeen has consented to be the face of our cause. We'll assess all opportunities for the extraction of the victors.
Finnick, I made the deal for Annie too.
And Annie Cresta. If Katniss Everdeen fails to fulfill her duties, the deal will be off.
The thing with revolutions, they're a tender flame. They need to be nurtured with a little kindling.
She's scanning.
Oxygen.
Oxygen. What? I'm a political refugee. You know, everything old can be made new again. Like democracy. Which brings me to this.
What about her designer? Oh, yes, Cinna. Is he dead? Don't say.
Yes, dear.
Oh,
he believed in this revolution.
I'm still betting on you. Oh.
He believed in you. We will make you the best dressed rebel in history.
What did they make her? Let me see. Oh, wow.
Cinna's final touch.
Absolutely perfect. You're gonna hold your flag in the air and deliver your line.
She's not good at being fake.
People of Panem, we fight, we dare, we...
You've just been in battle!
Is that Hamish?
That, my friends, is how a revolution dies.
People of Panem, we fight, we dare, we end this hunger for justice!
I don't like it. It's fake. But whatever.
Let's everybody think of one incident where Katniss Everdeen genuinely moved you.
Yeah.
When she volunteered for her sister at the reaping.
Good. What else?
Oh, when she sang that song for Little Rue.
But that.
Look at that.
You know, I like you
Effie,
better
I
Effie, without
remember.
all that makeup.
Oh, I like you better sober.
So what you're suggesting is we toss her into combat.
You want a symbol for the revolution. She cannot be coached into it. Trust me, I know.
I want to go.
And if you're killed?
Make sure you get it on camera.
If you're gonna be a part of Katniss' Propo team, you may as well look the part. Regular, incendiary, explosive arrows.
Those are the ones he said were explosives, right? He said regular, incendiary, and explosives. And Finnick got a trident. I want to see it.
These people have come a long way to support the cause.
Plutarch got you out?
Don't expect much chit-chat from him. You're alive then? We weren't sure.
Katniss Commander Paler, District 8.
I can't spare the manpower to move them yet. Capital's done everything they can to break us. It's right through here.
Don't film me in there. I can't help them.
If they see her face, would they be happy? Like they might feel you're the reason we did all this. You're the reason we're suffering.
It's okay. It's okay.
You see,
Katniss Everdeen?
You here to fight with us?
Yes.
I will.
They found her. Oh my goodness me. What?
Kill the wounded. Everyone inside that hospital has committed treason.
Incoming bombers from the north.
It's them. It's the hospital that they're trying to get. This is not the script. Katniss has deviated, but she has to do what she has to do. There's no way.
That's the hospital.
Come on. Good job. Did they get that on film too? I hope those other people got that on film. What Katniss did. Oh my God. See, they blew it up.
Katniss, can you tell everyone what you're seeing right now? I want the rebels to know that I'm alive. This is what they do, and we must fight back. And if we burn, you burn with us.
Fire is catching. Yes, girl. Don't let me cry. Whole hospital with children. Oh, don't. I don't want to think. Oh.
But I stand here with the Mockingjay to announce that our moment has arrived.
Woman, I don't trust you completely, but I'm watching because Every leader has an agenda. Everyone. She has this look in her eye.
You don't like hearing a fight song at a funeral, huh?
Daily production quotas have been increased.
See them. Wow. But some people were shot though. There was no other way.
Coin agreed to let us hunt above ground.
Girl, what are you killing this? Are you going to eat it? Are they?
Because I've never been hunted before.
Oh. I wasn't even thinking about it not running. I just thought to myself, like, why are you wasting? The thing is just eating its own. You have food back. I don't know. It just felt like a waste. So animals are just for eating. I don't want you to dress them up. Give me fake leather. I'm serious. I don't believe in skinning animals for fashion. No.
You must love her very much to be able to forgive her. I don't think that I could. Force.
He's lost weight
to say
see his face. He's looking gaunt.
Even his voice is different.
They're using her. Don't be a fool, Katniss.
He's
I know.
crying.
Please urge them to stop this war.
We need to respond.
Thank you, Peeta Malone.
You don't have any idea what he's going
I don't
through.
care. I would never say what he just said. Now he's only defending himself.
Nobody's seen what the Capitol did to 12.
She's going back to 12. Are you sure they won't be waiting there for her? This girl is taking a lot of risks. Does she know?
We were all standing right here. Peacekeepers forced us back into our homes. Well, past 9, we heard their trucks pulling out. Me and a couple of guys from the mines, we started pulling people from their houses. 915 of us made it to the fence.
915.
And we watched as they firebombed them as they ran away.
See the shock on their face.
915 out of 10,000.
Without you, there'd be no District 12, not even the memory of it.
This is where you kiss me.
Don't kiss him again, no cameras might be rolling. He pulled away.
Don't worry, Candace. It'll pass.
That's a huge character flaw that she responds affectionately, which isn't bad as a person, as a human being, but as a lover, it's a problem. Sing.
You want me to sing?
Wow.
Are you coming to the tree where dead man called out for his love to flee?
Pause. I want to say something about what Gail said. Just give me a moment to sort of analyze that, because it's really it's so poignant to her character and to the storyline. And I also feel it has answered a lot of questions with regards her inability to choose between Gail and Peeta, her experience, the environment, the culture in which she's been brought up, the issues and the turmoil and the trauma that she has gone through in life. Every period comes with its own trauma. It comes with its own issues. When my kids are going to their own generation, they're going to accuse us of the same thing. And the children that we have, our grandchildren, will accuse them also of the same thing. Why? Because time is ever changing, and society and the culture and the experiences and how we define those experiences presents a certain level of trauma to the individual. When Gail told her that was the only way I could get your attention, by being in pain, it said so much about how Gail now sees her and why the cloud of fantasy and sort of romance has sort of lifted from his eyes. I think he said it in an angry way, in an upsetting way, but he says he will get over it. But it is the truth of the life that she has been dealt, the hand that life has dealt her. And that is fine. In that moment, Gail was a little bit hurt, and he said that to her, but it is true. And he shouldn't try to diminish her own existence or fault her for the person that she is, because nobody has been in her shoes. It's easy for Gail to now be ready to fight and be ready to do this and be ready to go to war. He has not experienced the Hunger Games. He hasn't been thrown in there, thrust in there, fighting for his life. So he's not approaching it. Yes, now he's an excited warrior, first time combat. It's different for her. It's a different experience. When it is true that comment Gail made, that was the way to get her attention, because her heart is 100% drawn. When Katniss loves you, she loves you with all her might and her mind. Her heart, her mind, and she will be loyal. Katniss stays loyal to those. Look at what she did for her sister. Ready to die, lay her life on them. Look at what she's willing to do for Peeta. Look at the deal she was making with Peeta. I can guarantee if Haymitch was in that same position, Katniss will go after him to save his life. She is fiercely loyal to those who she loves, and to those whose pain she feels she has been empowered to solve. What she knows is within her might to help you out. Without any extra, she will do it. And it's unfortunate that she's sort of torn now between two people. Nemajides and Kasasoa, it says you can't be a judge in your own case, and also you must learn to you must learn to hear the other side. We don't know what they've told Peeta. We don't look at now. They're coming to District 12 to finance and find out, oh, what is going on over here? How are these people? Let's show them. Let's record what is happening and go back and display it for them to see, because Peeta might not know. Even looking at his physical appearance, the first time when he was in the white suit, he didn't have bags under his eyes. He didn't look skinny. He looked well fed. He looked like he'd been treated well. It was until this last video. And Candace is looking at it like, listen, something is wrong here. Gail is busy like, no, I would never. Nah, you don't know. We don't know what you will do. Everybody is always a priest until the fat lady shows her thigh. Like, I'm telling you, everybody's always righteous. Oh, you are a whore. Let them twerk for you a bit. Then we will know if that your cross is really standing well. If you are truly, do you understand? It's the beauty of faith that the devil had the audacity, said, let me go and tempt him. Put him 40 days and 40 in the desert. Let me go and see. It's always easy to see that you are capable of doing this and that and this and that until you're thrust into the arena, and then you're confronted with the thing that, oh, is this how it is? When they've taken your family member, when they've taken this and that from you, you don't know. This whole revolution started because Katniss was trying to save her sister, and Gail knew that look at how he planned, not that he planned it intentionally, but imagine if they had rescued Katniss and did not save her mother and sister. What do you think she would have done? You think she would have come out to sensibilities to be ready to deal with all this thing? She wouldn't. She will be demoralized completely. So if you can understand, because if they can understand, oh, when they were rescuing people, because obviously they rescued her mother and her sister. Now, they didn't leave them to die in District 12 when they were going. So if they could save them, and I'm sure it was to help Katniss's, to console her. What do you think? Why didn't you do something to console? How can you judge someone who doesn't know what they're doing with, even if he doesn't love his parents, because they knocked his head, his stepmother, I think that someone said in the comment section that woman that hit his head with the bread before he gave it through the burnt bread to Katniss was his stepmom or something like that. Even if he loved her by half, didn't he have brothers and sisters? I don't really know. I've not read the book. Or other family members, a dad or something. Cousins that he could. How do we know what they've told him? How do we know what they've done? He looks like someone that is being tortured. They was like, let me see your whole body. Let's let him remove that suit and see. Maybe they poked him several times, electrocuted him. He was crying. I don't know if he was crying out of pain or crying. They told him, I don't know what they've done to him. You know what I mean? So let's not judge. Gail was speaking from a place of anger because now he's with the army. He also has his own trauma that he's seeing that thing of the regrets, from time, he's always felt so bad that he was never picked. Like, he couldn't explain it. He always wanted to be part of the revolution, part of the thing. And younger people had died. He said, I could have carried children. He has his own passion, but that compassion and I don't know if it's because he likes Katniss and he's not really wanting to see eye to eye with Peeta. So he's like, if I was in his shoes, I would never have done it. In my Yoruba language, we say, Ironi, Yimu. Indeed, you would not do. You will do worse. Worse. In my Christian walk, when I was younger, because I didn't have, this is a personal, I was always a goody two-shoes, and I was proud of myself because I was a goody two-shoes, right? I was like, yes, I don't have to do this. My mom and dad will provide everything for me. It took listening to, I don't know what happened. We went to church, and in church there are these things people come up to give testimonies in church, right? Just come to share, oh, I used to be bad, now I'm good, or I used to do this, now, whatever they feel like sharing. And on this particular occasion, I will never forget it. This man came into church. He said that he was born with a silver spoon in his mouth. His parents gave him everything in this world. He saw his dad help people. He saw his mom help people. And one day they both died. When they died, that whatever they had, whatever had been given to them, they didn't have anything. So they had to go. They were separated. The children were separated. This one went to this uncle. This one went to. It so happened that he went to go stay with one of his father's younger brothers. He said he said the way he was treated like a slave. He had to serve his cousins on his knees. He was treated so badly. He kept waiting for the day he would leave that house. He would be old enough, because this happened as a teen. So it just so happened that one day I think one of his cousins just said something rude. You don't have any parents. That's why maybe God punished you because you were so arrogant, or whatever he said. And the boy, the man giving the testimony, punched him out or something. That fight, the boy didn't die. The cousin he punched didn't die. Nothing happened, just a fight between two teenagers. And guess the charge his own father's brother brought against him. Attempted murder for the punch. That is how he found himself in jail from his teen years to. They fabricated, I don't know if they fabricated documents to show that he's been hospitalized, the boy passed out, that several threats has been made in his life. That as he's coming to church now, that he just was released from prison. He says that if he did not find God in jail, he doesn't know what in his heart he said he's even out here to say he wished he killed this boy, so it will make sense for why he was in jail, that the things he experienced in jail. And when you hear things like that, you realize that your life, even this goodness you think that you're capable of, it's because experience has sort of molded you. Because if hard times come, if painful and wicked times come upon you, you really don't know what you're capable of. You don't know the evil you're capable of. So when you see people who have, done certain things, bad things, treat them with a level of compassion. Just try. I could never do that. You can only... I don't know if this is making sense. I'm not saying if you see a rapist, you can never, you know what I mean? Of course, there are things you could never do. But when it comes to things like theft or someone trying to feed their children and they, rob another person, not that I'm approving these things. I hope my storyline is trying, because some of you can take the story and twist it. I'm like, there is no reason for any reason, no reason. Good for you, Angel Moses. Good for you. I'm happy. I'm happy that you're in your righteous walk. You're straight. Yes, good for you. I'm talking to those who have the sensibilities to understand that everybody in this Panam, everybody in the districts, they all have their experiences and their reasons for doing what they're doing. Nobody is perfect. Nobody is perfect. And once you approach life and people knowing that with a heightened level of compassion and understanding, the rest is easy. The rest is easy. Having this channel has even made me more and more understanding of people who don't see eye to eye with me. It's just expression. It's expression. Just share it the way you understand and then move on. That is all. Right? I love that. I love that I deviated a bit to discuss this with you. And I hope that we all learn from the scenario that is presented to us in this situation. It's an extreme end, but it's something we can apply to our lives and how we assist other people who are in need. How we assist other people, how we help other people, how we help the cause. It's very difficult. It's very difficult when that beautiful saying, it's so poignant, it's so powerful. It says you have to walk a mile in someone's shoes to really understand. If you've never had children be hungry and you had no way to provide for them, you wouldn't really judge a prostitute harshly who has kids, who's like, okay, I might as well save my money so I can buy milk. You wouldn't judge someone who walks into the store. I remember doing this this reaction to the brothers, the ones who were in boxing, the ones who kept dying, the Von Eric, and I hope I'm pronouncing their name right, when all of them had been dying back to back, and one of the brothers went into the store to steal a gun, and the owner of the gun this gun store just looked at him and didn't say anything. I think he said, "I love you." Ha! And the boy brought the gun back because they probably knew his story. They probably knew what he had been through, the suffering he had been through, and they just couldn't call the police on him or that kind of thing. I'm not saying people should go into and rob anybody. I'm not saying robbers are good. Please listen to the moral of my story, because this thing can be twisted in a way like I'm trying to justify criminality. No, that is not what I'm doing. I'm just trying to let us see that there's always something. There's always a story behind it. And while the rules remain, let us approach it too with equity for the simpler matters, not with, for all matters, because I don't know where to differentiate. I hope it's clear, you guys. I hope I'm clear.
That line was originally Necklace of Rope. I had to change to Necklace of Hope.
Every district saying this?
Yes, but not the capital.
Oh my God. They have nothing to cover themselves. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. They're moving. They've taken out the power. Ooh. Ooh. Very good. Oh my God. Is it open? It's open.
Kenneth, you wanted in command.
Tonight, we've received reports of the granaries on fire
Don't show me.
and of a savage attack. I'm begging for restraint. Kenneth.
He sees it. He sees our papa.
Peeta, please continue.
No one can survive this. They're coming, Kenneth. They're gonna kill everyone. And in District 13, you'll be dead by morning.
He's warning us.
It's time for an air raid drill.
Proceed in an orderly fashion to your nearest stairwell and proceed in an orderly fashion to your nearest stairwell and descend to level 40.
Prepare to scramble the fleet.
Copy that.
Open up short-range air defense.
Don't step on her. Get up, Katniss. Get up before they trample over you.
Last doors will close in 2 minutes.
Where's Prim?
Oh my goodness.
She went back for the cat.
Last doors will close in 1 minute. Last doors will close in 15 seconds. Get down here! 6, 5, 3.
Oh my God, I killed her.
2, 1.
You went back for the cat?
Damage to the aquifer in the northwest quadrant.
Stand down. Don't launch the fleet. What they hit?
Bedrock.
Can you confirm that everyone's safely in the bunker?
Already done.
Seal launching pads and ventilation corridors. We are going to wait this out. Reduce oxygen to 14% to conserve it. Come talk about something. Anything.
They're training me to be a doctor.
I'm just stupid not to.
If she's controlling the cat because of the light, does she feel like that's the way she's been, like, controlled herself?
Snow's using Annie to punish you. He's taunting us with them.
I thought the whole romance was an act. Peeta's heart stopped and he nearly died. You love him. Anyone paying attention can see it.
I need you to tell Panem that we survived an attack by the Capitol. We had 8 extra minutes of civilian evacuation because of Peeta's warning.
13 is alive and well, and so am I.
Oh. I just hope Peeta is alive after this morning. What? White roses. This guy is a sick person. This Snow is a sick person.
We're gonna do this just like District 8.
He's gonna kill Peeta.
Let's try again. Can you speak up? We don't have a mic on you.
I can't.
Katniss?
He's never gonna stop.
Cressida, we should cut the
He's
cameras.
using the Mockingjay. He's punishing Peeta to punish me.
Katniss.
Don't make me do this!
So this is the end, huh? You know, you're the only real friend I have down here. They're rescuing Peeta. A window is open to us. How much longer? I don't know. I guess until the Capitol can get the power back on.
And President Coin?
She knows that Peeta is the Capitol's weapon, the same way you're ours. And as opposed to having you two pointing at each other, she's going to get him. 6 soldiers went in, volunteer only. And guess who was the first brave soul to sign up?
Gail?
Just remember to keep talking and don't stop.
This is Finnick O'Dare.
Why is Finnick doing a Bravo?
It's a lot more than that.
Not many will see it, but whoever does will think it's another Propo.
As long as the broadcast goes through, our team should be able to get in and out under the...
President Snow used to sell me, or my body at least. If you refuse, then you kill someone you love.
7, 6, 5.
But I found a much more valuable form of payment. Secrets.
For real? If that's what he told Katniss. Remember, in the... He said, I keep secrets or something funny like that when he put the sugar in his mouth. Ooh, they're in.
But the biggest secrets are about our good President Coriolanus Snow.
Ooh. Tell. Snow is pulling his white hair out. Tell. He likes feet. He farts in jars. It's always something because corruption is already there. They're already corrupt.
Poison. Snow would drink from the same cup to deflect suspicion, which is why he wears roses that reek of perfume. He kills without mercy.
It's empty.
Rules with deception and fear.
It's empty. Are you sure people are in this building? I can't see anybody. Let this not be a trap, please.
Poison, the perfect weapon for a snake.
There's poison in where you people are. This is a lab. Get out of here. Oh my God!
I'm losing
I knew it.
Powering back up.
Call it back.
Broadcasting.
Yes, yes.
Put her on.
President Snow? President Snow, it's Katniss. President Snow,
Come in. Box.
Release Peeta and take me instead.
You said you didn't want a war. It's the things we love most that destroy us.
Please, please, please,
Don't
is this a trap?
you know your friends are in the tribute center?
Box, come in.
Mitch, he knew the whole
Box,
time
come
he
in.
was taunting me. Did I lose them both tonight? Did I lose them both tonight?
There's no news. You have it, soldier. It's what's kept you alive all this time.
Please. Hi. Said, didn't you think I don't know that you're... Oh!
They're back.
They're back. Joanna. Annie looks well. What about Gail and Peeta? What about them?
Gail!
Every gun was back online and on us, and we flew right past him. Should be there when he wakes up.
Did you see Joanna? Joanna looked like a skeleton. Oh my gosh, she Peeta's neck. Oh my gosh. That's why they let him go. They sent him to kill her.
No, Katniss. No, you're swollen. Peter's okay, I promise. It's called hijacking.
It's fear conditioning, enhanced with tracker jacker venom. Strip down his identity, and then all of that suffering and fear is redirected.
They turned him into a weapon, Katniss.
I'm optimistic.
That's why they let you guys go. And you know Peeta was always strong. That thing he threw against them. You remember in his training, in his presentation, look at the way he lifted her. Someone who has not met.
I am pleased to announce that the victors have been liberated. With the Mockingjay and the victors beside us, let all of Panem come together. We can conquer this stronghold. Today, we have freed the victors.
So the only way they found to punish this girl was to make Peeta mad. Snow is something else. Snow is something. I think this was the most intense, but the best of all. They saved the best part of the story for this. Mockingjay was just... What? So they made Peeta mad. With the thing... Tracker jacker, that thing that stung her that time that she was trying to get out. Remember after Jesus gracious, I feel so bad for her. If Peeta had almost killed her, Peeta had, in fact, he had. So with that, he's no meat on his flesh, bony self. He was still able to lift Katniss and slam her. That I didn't see this coming at all. I was expecting him to start crying when he saw her, like, oh, Katniss, and then they do whatever they want to do. This was fantastic. Let's just move on. Don't forget to subscribe, darlings. On to the next.